So I am working on the studs. These guys right here. Just gonna put them over here so that we have, when we actually do the roofing or the walls, or the ceiling and the walls, we'll have something to build them off of. Just using some of these deck screws. They're self-drilling screws so that we can easily drill through the wood, and then also drill through some of these steel studs that are already built into the van, just to give it, allow it to drill into those. Yeah, so there's something to drill into, and that's what I'm working on right now. I'm going to start with the ceiling. It doesn't need to be precise. You're way too precise. Just give her. Yeah, it's fine. It's the perfectionist in you. For construction, no perfectionism. Yeah. That's perfect. Thank you. Now, these are all prepped, so all I gotta do is slap them in. I'm probably only gonna put 3 screw holes anyways, but it just gives me the ability if I want to have more, so good now. Now, it's just doing this. And then just go. Yeah, thank you.
Why do you pre-drill a bunch of them in there?
See it like that, and then you just go.
Got messed up wood.
Done.
Flex. Decided to go for the plywood and cut it up into strips rather than going for the 2x2s. This is a lot thinner and we would save more room, because remember there's 3 levels. There's this, and then the plywood board, and then the laminate flooring, so each of those would take up probably about 2 inches, maybe more, and we don't want to have our heads hitting the ceiling, so we're trying to eliminate as much layers as we possibly can just to make it a little bit thinner. So we counted, I think there's 10 strips across, and then we still got to cut the ones for the front. We're laying them on the pieces that stick out the furthest, not the divots in here, like the ones that are going to make everything flush and make it easier to put the board on top. Alright, we're going to apply the wood glue. So apply it on the surface.
So is this the one that goes here? Yep.
Yeah. I'm just gonna cause I already cleaned off this one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Holy crap, this is long. I'm already tired. Are you gonna hold it there for 24 hours? I think we're gonna. It's all the weights that we have at the moment, so we're just gonna leave.
I'm going to get a slushie.
Excuse me. We're gonna leave all of these weights. We still gotta glue this section down, but we're out of weights. So we're gonna leave that all night. Shouldn't you be wearing gloves? So upon doing more research online, we discovered that using fiberglass is a very bad idea for the van build because of moisture and all that. It's a shame that we learned our lesson way too late because we already...
Was it too late?
Well, we've spent the money and we can't return it, so we're out like $80. And we've also spent time cutting out individuals for the back floor, so we had to rip all those off. We got some foam board now.
The good news though is that it wasn't too late. What would have been too late? Yeah, all that happened is we lost some money, which is never good. But what would have really sucked is we install everything, everything's good, and then we start having a moisture problem. That would have sucked. Or if we had some sort of, you know, issues. So.
Well, yeah, we got this foam board now. We didn't want to go too thick, so we got 0.5 thickness, and it's high performance XPS insulation. I don't know how to pronounce this. Polysurin. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right. Polysurifian? Whatever. Got that.
Not cut best, but got two down. Does make a mess.
Yeah.
Got foam all over me.
So on today's lesson of what not to do in your van build floor, we've discovered using the plywood, we have to double up on the wood pieces because the insulation currently goes above that, and when we put the big boards on top afterwards, we want it to be glued with the wood on wood action. The wood planks and the wood boards, we don't want it to rest on the insulation, so what we have to do is use another board, cut out more strips, and just double it on the planks right now. Now it is still a cheaper alternative than just buying 1x1s, but I know why van lifers use the 1x1s now. It's just because it's more convenient, I guess. It's already like cut for you. Either way, it's still saving us money. The 1x1s in Canadian are about $4 to $5 a piece, and we probably would have needed about 25, so that's over $100. With the big plywood boards, we use 2 just to cut the wood planks alone, and that's still $60. So we're still saving like a ton of money, and it's still going to be sturdy and fine. It's just more tedious and a lot more meticulous because right now our cuts aren't exactly straight, just because some of the boards, they don't come straight. So it is hard to get an actual straight measurement all the way. We're doing our best, and it's coming together, and it's super hot out here. I'm sweating like a pig, but things are getting done. training to be a Jedi? We're going to Disneyland? I could do that right now. Holy. Already done all these pieces, just gotta glue them down. Gluing. Gluing with gluey. We just used Jiggy, the jigsaw, to cut those pieces out. Now we're using gluey. So original.
Messy. Gotta wipe off my shoes. I actually want to have a bunch of glue on my shoes. So lift it up and put it on this first. Like adjust it so it's straight. Okay, good. And then let's just nice and easy. Okay. Okay, now let's do this one. What we can do, glue these couple ones, and then we'll just stick them together with the weights. We can just space them out. Let's try popping this, popping P. Whatever that song that you listen to.
Oh, was that pushing
Good? Okay.
Drinking his slushy.
So what I'm doing right now, doing some screwing. As you can see here, just using the same screws that we were using before to do the roof and the sides. Just some galvanized self-tapping screws. That's what we're using. And now I'm just gonna basically kind of do the outside of all of these boards, and then some of the, not as many on the center, but I'll do a couple in the center, just so that that glue that we just put glue down on it, just so that that glue really does like touch the, get really good connection, get really good contact to the other wood, and yeah, it's just gonna make our floor hopefully really sturdy, as well as hopefully there's not too many creaks. I mean, if there is creaks, whatever, so be it. But that's kind of the idea. What I'm doing right now is trying to limit some creaky noise. Time to hit the time lapse and watch me do some screwing all over this thing.
Why does every time my camera goes on you get so nervous?
It's just like it's to replay what I said is kind of unnatural.
It's just like, I have noticed a difference.
But
What are you doing?